The Boscovs credit card issued by Comenity Capital Bank is a specialized financial tool designed specifically for people who find themselves wandering the aisles of this particular department store more often than not. When looking at the facts right out of the gate, the most immediate draw is the introductory offer, which grants a 15% discount on the first purchase made within 30 days of opening the account. While a 15% haircut on a bill sounds fantastic, it is important to note the caps involved here, as the discount is limited to a maximum of $300 for retail purchases and $100 for travel bookings. This is actually a pretty generous ceiling when compared to the stingy limits found on other store-branded cards, making it a solid win for someone planning to outfit a guest room or buy a new wardrobe in one go. The point system is equally straightforward, offering 2 points for every $1 spent at Boscovs. For those who really like to lean into their shopping habits, there is an automated kicker that drops an extra 1,000 points into the bucket for every $1,000 spent during a program year. This essentially rewards the heavy hitters who treat the store like a second home. Beyond the initial handshake of a discount, the card keeps the relationship going with exclusive event access. Cardholders get an additional 15% off during specific cardholder appreciation events throughout the year. If a shopper is savvy enough to stack these event discounts on top of existing sales, the savings can start to look quite impressive. There is also a yearly birthday bonus offer, though there is a small catch, as the card must have been used at least once in the previous 12 months to trigger it. This is a classic move to keep the card active in a wallet rather than gathering dust in a drawer. However, this is where the sunshine and rainbows start to meet some pretty heavy clouds. The most glaring reality of this card is the extremely high variable purchase annual percentage rate, which currently sits at a staggering 31.99%. To put that in perspective, this is significantly higher than the national average for general purpose credit cards. If a shopper carries a balance even for a month or two, those interest charges will eat the rewards and discounts for breakfast, leaving the cardholder in a hole rather than a place of savings. Utility is another major sticking point, because this is what is known as a closed-loop store card. It only works at Boscovs stores, their website, or through Boscovs Travel. It will not help at the gas pump, the grocery store, or the local coffee shop. It is a tool with one specific job. There is also some restrictive fine print to navigate. For instance, that initial 15% discount cannot be combined with promotional financing offers. Furthermore, the discount is issued as a statement credit, which means the shopper has to pay the full price at the register and wait to see those savings reflected later on the bill. It requires a bit of patience and trust in the system. There are also the typical traps like a late payment fee of up to $41, which can be triggered by missing the deadline by just 24 hours. Even if no interest is owed based on the balance, the minimum interest charge is $2 if any interest is triggered at all. On the bright side, there is no annual fee, which means it costs $0 to keep the card as long as the balance is paid in full every single month. When weighing whether this makes sense for the average person, it really comes down to shopping frequency and financial discipline. It is a fantastic tool for the Boscovs super shopper who hits the store multiple times a month and can capitalize on those appreciation events. It is also a great one-time play for someone making a massive furniture purchase to snag that $300 maximum discount. But for anyone who occasionally carries a monthly balance or wants a versatile card for daily life, the 31.99% interest rate is a massive red flag. One slip-up with a payment or a carried balance can result in interest charges that far outweigh any points or birthday bonuses earned throughout the year. It is a high-reward tool for the disciplined, but a high-risk trap for those who tend to carry debt. To wrap this up, the Boscovs credit card offers a strong 15% intro discount and a competitive 2 points per dollar rewards rate with zero annual fee. It provides great perks like birthday bonuses and exclusive sale access for loyal customers. However, the risks are substantial and cannot be ignored. The primary danger is the 31.99% variable purchase annual percentage rate, which can quickly spiral into significant debt if the balance is not cleared monthly. With a late fee of up to $41 and limited use only within the store, the card lacks flexibility and carries a high cost for any mistakes. It is a specialized tool that requires careful handling to avoid the heavy financial sting of high interest.